All right, we're coming on. And of course, this is Arlene Mbola. This is my YouTube channel to find a way to um, get comfortable within this platform. Um, it's a little bit different, but I have to give myself time. But we're going to talk about hair and skin. I know it's Saturday night, but I love YouTube because I could just do my live and you can see the whole live. I don't have to worry about I do I don't have to worry about cutting anything. I could just really just diary um, on topics. So today we're going to talk about hair is not a skin color, right? Hair is not a skin color. Um, Oftentimes we kind of like miss the point of hair. I'm a master cosmetologist of 21 years, and I have owned my own salon for 17. I got very disgruntled with the hair industry, and over the couple decades, I've just learned to put aside, learned, and I feel led by God. I cannot leave God out of it. I cannot leave. Um, I cannot leave the inside. Like I feel like I'm being led to do this. Um, it's the only account I can give. There's something intrinsically wrong with our health. There's something very wrong with our outlook on our physical being, physical image. We could see our physical image falling apart, and we really um, excuse it away in positivity and not really in truth. We have dumbed down skin and hair into skin color. We have passed laws that govern how a particular group of people can wear their hair. And I don't know why no one think that that's wrong. And I want to dispel those. I want to help um, er- erase, if you will, the notion that um, black hair, meaning black people's hair, is any different from anyone's hair. We have different textures. We have different textures, but we do not have different hair. Hair is keratin protein. Hair is keratin protein. Hair is carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur. We cannot anymore just live in the world that just wants to say our hair is a skin color. They market to us as such. And when we buy into that, we do ourselves an injustice. We do ourselves a grave injustice. And I want to be part of a generation, especially um, the next 75 years. I want to be a generation that work toward eradicating hair and skin as a skin color and start looking at the hair and skin because we're missing the point. We're missing the point of asking the question, what is skin and hair then? And I believe skin and hair is part of the vascular system, it's part of our cleansing system. And I'm going to demonstrate that through my life, through my work, and I'm going to document it. And I'm hoping to build an economy of it where we reclaim our skin and hair away from these manufacturing companies, away from the control, away from the self-esteem issues, the self-hate that surrounds hair being considered skin color. Because when we mishandle it and it falls apart, we think intrinsically that something is wrong with us. And there's nothing wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with black hair. There's just a whole misunderstanding. And it starts and it goes back so far. It goes back so far. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's beyond anything that um, we can cover in any one session sitting here. That's why I'm going to doggedly pursue just putting out the information and having the real conversation. Having the real conversation. What's the real conversation of um, our our positions in the world, from slavery, from essential jobs? This is what we are going to have to face, that those things had a direct impact on our skin and hair. And not only that, we did not have science. And definitely, if you allowed people to live how they are and don't put them in a position where they are trying to assimilate in the worst possible way. When we blow dry and flat iron our hair, that's a European texture look. That's European. That's not, it's easier. Who told you it was easier? Who told you handling your own hair was not easy? And I'm talking to the Black person. Who told you that? Who told you that your hair had to be mixed with another ethnicity in order for your hair to be good hair, considered good hair? These are the myths and misconceptions that are totally running our industry, the beauty industry, the cosmetic industry. And to say that when we live as our hair is not a skin color, we're going to introduce a whole nother nature, natural, the real natural, the natural that comes from directly from our bones. And I'm excited about that. We don't do it with shampoos and conditioner because I'm not here to just talk about a problem. Bump talking about a problem. I'm not here just to talk about a problem. I'm here to provide solutions. I'm here so that you can I'm 51 years old, just tapped into the newness of skin. I've been at cosmetology for 21 years. I've seen the mess. I have represented company, but it's just selling to the unawares. Selling to the unaware. If the pretext is shampoo and conditioner, then you're on the wrong road. We do not use shampoo. We do not use conditioner. We color as light as you want to color. The only thing we consider is safety, as far as if the hair will not give you a particular lift, we do not be concerned about it. It's more like in the hormones, because your color is going to depend on hormones. It's going to depend on what's happening in your body. And when we can understand, like, transforming growth factor, when we can understand what is keratin protein, when we can nourish the keratin protein that we are, most of us are not nourishing the keratin protein. We don't know how to nourish it. We don't know how to treat our scalp. We don't treat our skin as a soil of our bodies. We treat it more like a skin color. You use oil, you use gels, you use jams, you braid it down and go into, quote, protective styling. You put wigs and weaves and everything else on it. And for the people who do wear their natural texture, they now become product junkies. They want slippage, but the hair is stagnant. And then you have the ones, and they're generally young people who are struggling or who are promoting length check, or you grow your hair just like a plant, and then you can't sustain all the regimens that you have. The wash day that takes all day. So, no other ethnicity have a wash day that they are using the most on their hair, the most oil. Do you know that your hair is is a receptacle, it's a waste receptacle as much as a nutrient portal? Okay. The air that we breathe travels through our skin and hair. It's just a part of it. It's a part of it. Nitrogen is 78% of the atmosphere. So we have to get, instead of the skin color is a smoke screen, y'all. The skin color is a smoke screen. And the detox that I promote is a quick and easy way for you to start deconstructing. for you to start understanding what it is that your hair and skin is all about. We have three items that we do. The hmm, let me see. I think they have something about. I think this is for me. What am I passionate about? As you can tell, hair and skin. I I am passionate about hair and skin. I'm passionate about people improving their lives through something very, very simple. I'm passionate about simple approaches. I'm passionate about natural. I'm passionate about, um, I'm minimalistic. It's just like I'm minimum is maximum for me. It shouldn't take me more than 3 to 5 minutes to put any kind of makeup on. If it takes me more than 3 to 5 minutes, it's too much. um, I don't know. What are you all passionate about? What are you all passionate about? And have you found your purpose? Have you found your purpose? Are you in your purpose? Do you want to get greater at what you do? This is 2026. Do you want to get greater? Um, those are the questions that I ask myself as a cosmetologist, image consultant. Someone when you wake up, you look in the mirror. What do you see? What do you want to see? Um, I know when I wake up in the morning, or I have to feel that I have to love myself. I have to um, feel like I have a purpose in life. I go to work happy. I go to work looking forward to what it is that every day, every wash for me, every wash, every handling of the hair, every talking the person through the detox process is a high for me. It's a passion for me because the wonder that comes across their face, the wonder that comes across them, it's like a rebirth every time because the skin is renewing every time. Like I said, I'm going to age backwards. I'm not going forward. Y'all can have that. I'm not going forward. I'm not going to go forward with wrinkles. I'm not. Somebody's just like, well, you already have wrinkles. Well, let's go. Let's start working and get rid of those things. Okay, let's start. That's how passionate I am. I'm passionate about seeing results. I'm passionate about how we can be better, be greater. The YouTube, starting on YouTube, I have no idea what the um, what the platform holds for me, because I do so much interactive with people. I love interacting with people, and I like growing. So this for me is an opportunity to kind of like sit and grow, sit and say, well, am I passionate about it? Can I sit here with like zero, zero inside of my life and feel like I can present something? Do I have to have an audience that is visible in order for me to be of help? I'm going to try not to have that approach. I'm going to try to have the approach of this is me against me or me for me, right? I want to change the industry, and I'm changing the industry one person at a time and with this simple detox. That's the best way I know how. Changing the industry with 3 items I'm going to make because I used it all up today. So I'm going to make my well, no, I have the charcoal wash. This is the charcoal wash. So I'm not going to make the charcoal wash. Let's see, I'll put it here. I'm not going to make the charcoal wash. I'm actually going to make the ashes. I'm going to make the ash wash. This is the detox. Again, this is the charcoal. So we have the charcoal, and it can be dirt wash, and it can be clay wash. So there are like four washes right now that we can have. We can have the charcoal wash. I'm going to make the ash wash. This is wood ash. And I'm going to make well, I'm not going to make those, but the other two are clay and dirt. Those are fortifiers. Those are there for the carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, the minerals and nutrients that they each give, which is like magnesium, calcium, silicon, silicate, all the things that will strengthen. They're natural moisturizers, um, or natural conditioners, I should say. Your skin already has its own conditioner. So you want to be able to activate your own, let's see, you want to be able to activate your own um, conditioning system. Okay. Um, all I do when I wash is the same thing. I do the detox. I have my own products, but that's basically what I use in my hair all the time. Coloring, there's no other formula. We don't have um, we don't have hair products for black hair products for white hair products for colored hair products for, we don't have gray hair. All of the hair is the same as keratin protein. So we approach it like keratin protein that needs building. So we build, and we build through cleansing properly. So we use natural things. The only thing that I'm going to suggest, there are five ingredients that will make your detox. And one of them is not natural unless you get a natural dish liquid. Okay? You can use a dish liquid, a brand name one if you want, whatever is at your kitchen sink to wash your dishes, dish liquid. You need your water in your faucet. That's how easy this is. The water in your faucet, dish liquid that you have at home, um, salt, and olive oil. And generally, you have these things inside of your kitchen. And what we do is 10 ounces of water, a spray bottle. You get a spray bottle. Hello there. Hi there, that one stranger, that one stranger things. Hi there, how are you? Hello, how are you? Oh, okay, we have a couple. Hello there, Marina. So, oh, okay, thank you. Yes. Oh, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm here. You're vying for, okay, there, 12, 12. Go on then, because that is exactly what is going on, okay? All right, snag me up some too. All right, well, I'm here minding my own black business. How is that? That's what I'm doing. I'm minding my own black business like I don't even know what's going on. Listen, we do what we have to do at the voting booth. That's all the power I have. And I'm not going to surrender that to anyone, but I cannot be in the news right now, okay? So let me get back to my detox and minding my own business, okay? Um, my hair is it's blonde. I do lightener. What I'm talking about is my hair is black, of course, and then I just do lightener and whatever color. 12, 12. I think you can go. Get the go. I think you can go. You don't even belong here. You don't even belong here, okay? Because if you think I voted for that orange demon, you are no, babe. No, no, don't get me started today. Don't get me started today. Don't get me started today. You voted for a man who says grab a woman by the what? and you all expected something different. You all. Yeah, it's probably YouTube. It's the lighting and everything else. That's the only thing. The difference is the lighting here in YouTube. I'm going to try to find a different. Let me go ahead and turn this idiot off. Yeah, because you're foolish. Because I'm not even here for that. Remove. I wish you could ban someone, like, or block them. I cannot. Hi there, Emma. I cannot block them on YouTube. At least I have not learned how to block them on YouTube. There is. How can I get them? I can. I'm trying to find out how to block them. Um. Oh, Jesus. Oh my gosh. This one. Oh, Emma, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to go ahead and report him. Um, I'm going to go ahead and report misinformation. Okay. All right. Yeah, he's just trying to flood everything here. Oh, okay. I have a spammer. Um, I have a bot. Okay. Oh, all right. So I've put him in timeout for 24 hours. That means he probably can come back again. But I did put, okay, it's a time. Oh, that's a strange, yes, it worked. It worked. All right. All right. We put him in timeout. We put him in timeout. Yeah, TikTok, it has, it's weird. Let me see. I have a lighting. I'm at home, and then my walls are like green. So with light, of course, it's going to, I guess, look yellow. But let's see. I think touch. Let's read whether I do retouch on, retouch off. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah, I have no idea. Let me turn the bright one on. I don't like the bright one on, but I will try. Let me see. Okay, so it's also bright. I don't like all that bright light. So no, it's too bright. But who is the one you Stranger Things? I don't know if you're still here. But when I color hair, I just basically just do that's too bright. I don't like that bright. Other than if I'm in the salon and I have the bright light. The warmer look is here. Um, you all hit up on my problem area, right? My problem area is lighting. Yes, I did. I put him in timeout. That's one stranger. I put him in timeout. That's how it's done. I was looking for block, but I put him in timeout. But this is a detox that I do for hair and skin and treating the whole body as one and get out of I'm doing my hair and this is how black people do their hair. This is how white people do their hair. This is it, we have to put that aside, and that's part of the problem of 1212. That's part of the problem. Part of the problem is that we are not approaching hair and skin in the fullness of what hair and skin is. And I'm hoping to change that and also impact society. What I've noticed is that Every time if I start talking about hair and skin, even though I'm coming from it at a professional point of view, it always reverts back to skin color. It always reverts to either a Caucasian or a person of mixed heritage saying my hair is different. It's always my hair is different. And I don't know, um, the I'm here to talk about this because I'm not sure how we're going to break that cycle of people thinking that their hair is is a skin color. How in this information age and this age of science, how can we go around still promoting hair as a skin color? And it's crazy. I don't understand. The science is there to tell us about carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur. We eat the same foods from supermarkets. We drink the same water. We are humans. You know, you see and they say, I'm natural. No, you're not natural. Because if you're natural, you will respond like the earth. And anything that someone is trying to point you back toward the earth, you will, oh, my hair break. Oh, your hair is going to break when it's in color. No, it's not. No, it's not. Color doesn't break your hair. Oh, well, I'm your aunt. Okay, I'll be your auntie. Hi there, Space. Yes, hi, how are you? So it's like I want to be able to make a change, help people understand what hair is really about and skin. And when you're treating your skin one way and then you're treating your hair a totally different way, it doesn't make any sense because nature outside doesn't do that. The root, the bark, the tree, the leaves, you have fruit, you have nuts, you have things, flowers, and we as human beings separate all of our bodies. Our private parts are different. We treat that differently from the way we treat our scalp, face. We're all connected. And I just want to know, how can we get back to being connected? How can we get back? Or really, it's not even how can we get back to being connected? Because the skin color was tapped, was used as a control mechanism for all of us. The skin color system is not just used as controlling a people, it's to control all people because you have a monster. You've created a monster and you've created divisions. And when you do that, you're going to control the masses. And then it spills over into everything else. Physicality and our physical image must come away from skin color so that we can identify the real monsters. We have the real monsters among us, and we are hiding it in a smokescreen of skin color. Physical image. I'm a master cosmetologist for 21 years. This is what I do. There are people who adopt children. They ask me, what do I use on my children's hair? I said, if you are willing, you can take it and I can teach you how all of you can use the same thing on your hair. The same? Well, we can't use the same thing. Why not? Why not? Why can we not use the same thing? Well, my hair is sensitive and my hair is different. No, your hair is not different. Your hair is not different. Your hair is not sensitive. Your hair is not sensitive. Your hair is not fragile. Your hair is keratin protein. If we start treating it as such, we will have better results for our hair. It will become what we are supposed to be versus what someone says that we are supposed to be. Now, we can be inspired by the different blondes that we see, or the dark, or the maroon, or the red, or whatever it is. But we do not have to. My hair is fine, it's super duper fine. I want every strand. I don't want my hair to go away. I don't want to have wrinkles. I don't want to have none of that. I want to grow old agelessly, not gracefully. I am not succumbing to wrinkles, and I don't have the quote money to go and spend and get facelifts after facelift because nobody is cutting on my skin. So I teach this. I teach detox and tap into regeneration. First, I learned how to repair the hair. I learned how to repair the hair. And when I was repairing the hair, I was using synthetic things, keratin protein in a bottle. I was more in the manufacturer work. Then I learned to restore skin, which is learning to connect the skin, the scalp, and the hair together, understanding what they are. And then I went into regeneration. And regeneration was connecting our skin and hair back to our blood supply. And once we can learn now to regenerate from that deeper level, from our marrow, understanding that our skin is talking to our marrow, our skin is having a communication that we are not aware of or we don't pay attention to. The vitamin D that is going to mix with something inside of the kidneys that is going to talk to our bone marrow to produce what? More blood cells, more red blood cells. Our skin and hair is the first line of immunity, first line of defense. Our skin and hair will show us when something is wrong right away. But when we're having synthetic melanin on our skin, calling it sunscreen, masquerading as sunscreen, we're not respecting the melanin that's inside of our skin. We're not respecting that lighter skin have 74% eumelanin. We're thinking that melanin is a color, it's a pigment, but it's from the sun that it becomes a pigment because you can be in the sun and you can tan. That alone should tell you that melanin is less of a color and more of a substance that's needed to protect you from the UVB rays. It should tell you that it's not a color. You may see it as a color because that is how we are, and it's consisting very small amounts for the makeup of our hair and skin. Our hair and skin is keratin protein, not melanin. Even though we see the surface area of the skin and scalp is quite large, the only thing that's larger is our stomach. So we have to begin this slow and arduous journey back into, well, not even back because we've never been there. I believe the Doxa gene, that's the glory gene. That's why it's the glory gene. The Doxa gene is my company. And we are making moves to say that we are going to redefine skin and hair and getting more foundational care. Then you can do things on top. You can wear your makeup. You can do all the other things that you do. You can get cosmetic care. But the first thing that you have to align is your foundational care, the foundation of how you perceive your hair, because that's having a direct impact on our health, especially with reproductive health, right? Men and women are balding. Why, if hair is a skin color, would everybody be balding? Why would everyone struggle with thinning hair and balding hair? Because the follicles are the same. The follicles are the same. And why can we not have one regimen that actually takes care of all the hair? So if you wash with it, I wash with it, we get the same results. The same results meaning healthier hair. You'll be a well, I'll be a dandelion. You can be a rose. You can be the flower. What flower do you like best? I think that's a question I want to ask. What flower would you want to be? And what animal in the wild would you want to be? Okay, because I already know that I'm passionate about something. Okay, so Well, this one actually, I like this one. Um, I like this one because I'm trying to learn, trying to learn. I'm trying to learn this YouTube channel, and the live stream, and how I can work it. um, but how did you find the live stream? You all are all new. Um, I don't know. I have not. I'm going to try to spend some time in the live stream to see how it's worked. How it's work. Um, but this is a detox. Let me go ahead and talk about the detox before I was a little derailed. Here's a detox. We have the um, salted water. Again, 5 ingredients. We have the water from your tap. This is from your bathroom to, as a matter of fact, I'm going to take that away. It doesn't matter. You all will find me how you find me. That's going to be good enough. That's going to be good enough. Um, but salted water, we're going to have water, we're going to have salt, olive oil, and dish liquid. And then you're going to have one of these items: charcoal, wood ash, clay, or dirt. All those are fortifiers. You just need one of them. You can make all four of them. You can use all four of them. You just need a half a teaspoon, though. Only a half a teaspoon. I do believe in feeding the hair and feeding the hair what it needs. Again, it's by chemical construct, it's by a natural chemistry. Our bodies perform a natural chemistry. Natural chemistry where you are breathing in air, it's separating the carbon dioxide that we let out, and it's receiving oxygen. I mean, do we really even not think about how awesome our bodies are and the natural function and the chemistry that's continually going in our bodies? That's what we want to focus on. So, how we do it, we join the hair through absorption, because the hair can be strengthened through absorption, through giving the hair what it needs. If the hair is constructed as carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur, you put items, that's what natural is for, that has carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, sulfur. If you build the hair on synthetic things, you're closing your own body. Your hair may grow, but you're closing your body off from the natural functioning. So, why would we not go thin if what we're doing is placing all the oils? We're placing estrogen is in shampoos. Estrogen, because the body, we know what makes the body grow. Our bodies come from where? The ovaries. The ovaries. Our skin is what? Full of hormones. So what are we doing? Why are we not concentrating on what is happening with the body? That's what this is all about. Concentrate on what's happening with our hair and skin. We don't know it because we have so much on top of it, and the hair absorbs, and it could take years before it starts falling apart, which I feel like that's what happens. And then we call it aging. We call it aging. Your bones become fragile. Why? Because you never used it. You actually did everything to shut it down. That's why we're bringing attention to it, because incrementally we are adding on to ourselves, and we're getting old. Our hair is falling out because we never really were set up to regenerate from the beginning. So let's go. We have those 5 ingredients: the water, the dish liquid, the oil, the olive oil, and the charcoal or ash, dirt, or clay. The first thing you want to make is you have a spray bottle and 10 ounces of water and a pinch of salt, a literal pinch of salt. That's it, a pinch of salt. 10 ounces of water and a pinch of salt. That's in the spray bottle. This is going to be the first thing you will use when I tell you how to use it. Then the second thing that you would have is 20 ounces of water. So you have 20 ounces of water. You're going to have your dish liquid, whether it's of a brand name or whether it's just $1.25, 20 ounces of dish liquid. All you care about is that it cuts the grease. That's it. It's a grease fighter. Why is it a grease fighter? Because of where our skin is very oily, okay? And our skin gets rid of toxins. And so we need to be able to wash that. We need to be able to break the surface tension. The sodium chloride and the sodium lauryl sulfate or whatever, it's fine. Don't let them bamboozle you into thinking all these terms, ammonia is bad. Why would ammonia be bad? Our skin, our bodies make ammonia. How anything is used is usually the issue. If our scalp is not a stranger to ammonia, and that's why I can use bleach on my hair, my scalp is not a stranger to ammonia because my scalp is in its natural habitat. I don't put grease and conditioners on my hair. Don't use oils, gels, all this other stuff. Don't use it. So my skin knows ammonia. It actually loves color. It loves bleach, lightener, okay? Because it's also a depilatory. It swells the cuticle. It gets me to get more nutrients to my scalp. And it gets that tough ornery layer off of the hair and skin. So it refreshes. It can be part of like a storm to your skin, so to speak. So anything that is tough on grease, okay? Tough on grease. We need something that will cut the surface tension. So we need 20 ounces of water, 20 ounces of water, and we need a teaspoon of dish liquid. And just a teaspoon will do. So right through there. So that's what you need. You don't need anything more. Don't add anything more to this. All right. That's, you don't need anything more. You just need 20 ounces of water. This is why it is not going to harm you. This is the only basically unnatural thing that we're going to use. Okay. So that's it. And then I'm going to use it. I'm going to use ashes in this one because I love that ash wash. You can also use good. So you see right through there. All right. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to do the ashes. And this is just wood ash. Okay. This is wood ash. I have about 15 more minutes. And I'm like, oh. And then I'm just going to use a half a teaspoon. So a half a teaspoon of ashes. And this is wood ash. Why the ashes? Again, it has nutrients that builds the hair. It's a gentle exfoliant. Also, it helps purges the toxins from the scalp. That's what the charcoal does, the dirt, the clay, all of those are to purge the skin. This is not going to sud, right? This is the charcoal. It's not going to sud. We don't want it to sud, not with your detox. This is your detox. This is introducing your skin to yourself. And it is a powerful thing right here. What I probably will do is I'm probably going to add some clay to it, which, like I said, you can add a little bit of each of them in there. But this is the charcoal. I'm sorry, this is the charcoal and this is the clay. No, this is the charcoal and this is the ashes. Charcoal, ashes. All right. And then you have 2 ounces of olive oil, 2 ounces of olive oil, and a pinch of salt. We're back to the pinch of salt. 2 ounces of olive oil and a pinch of salt. I had every intention to try to do a YouTube live in the salon today. I think tomorrow I'm going to come back and I'm going to go to the salon and I'm going to set it up in the salon with natural lighting and see what I get. I'm going to try it again tomorrow and see what I have. But those are your 3 items. How do you use it? You spray your scalp down a lot with the salted water so that you can start building your keratin protein. Your hair is keratin protein. The salt water is going to create bonds with your natural body, with what your natural body is doing. It's going to strengthen your own keratin protein. Everything that is not supposed to be on your hair will now start getting pushed out. Anything that's on the scalp will now start getting pushed out. And then after you spray down, you're in the shower with these items, you're going to add your ash wash. Don't wet your hair first. You're going to salt water on your scalp, then you wash it, then you get the ash wash or the charcoal or the dirt or the clay, and then you scrub. Okay, this is going to break the surface tension that you're now clearing. You're building first, then you're going to start clearing. So you have to break the surface tension of your natural oils. The ash wash, what it will do is it has nutrients. It now will start building the scalp, which is what you want the scalp to be rebuilt, reconstructed, protected. And that's what the fortifiers are going to do. They're going to create an environment where the soil, the scalp is ready to give you the hair that you have, which is good, beautiful hair. Okay? And that's why you need the detergent, because the detergent will break down the grease, break the surface tension of the scalp gently. We don't want to strip. That's not what we're doing here. That's why we're only using 1 teaspoon of the um, 1 teaspoon of the dish liquid. You rinse that off because it's going to be yucky. It's going to feel yucky, especially if you're used to using things in your hair. And then you're going to spray again because you're going to wash your entire body. You're in the shower, wash all of you. You are one plant. You are one plant. You are one. You're going to join all of your body, your hair, your scalp, your skin, your face, your body, all of it. Wash your wash every parts, private parts everywhere. Just wash everywhere. Your feet are going to peel, like you're going to literally feel, wash the bottom of your feet. If you have exfoliation tool, use that, please. Scrub your skin well. You think you're not going to get clean because you need suds. It's not going to be like that. We're joining the body's natural chemistry. You have a pH on your skin, you don't have a pH in your hair. And that's been the problem we've been taking care of, especially with dandruff shampoos or what have you. We've been overstimulating the scalp and the hair will get dry. That means the hair is busy demanding oils from our body, and then our body is going to overproduce oils. Most of the times when we see dandruff or dry skin, we're thinking, oh, I need something on it. No, you need to exfoliate. That's your skin telling you you have dead cells on it. But we're so used to saying that our skin is dry and we're immediately putting, but we're not knowing that our balance is off. Our balance is totally off. Just like ashy skin is like ashy skin is like this. Ashy skin is like you're thirsty and you drank oil. That's not going to work. Or let me make more sense. You're thirsty and you drank a soda. You're not solving the problem. You're compounding the problem, right? That's what ashy skin is like. You have ashy skin and you want to put oil on it. Or better yet, your skin is real pale and dull looking, and you think that's your color. No, no. Dead skin is white and ashy. That's dead skin. I don't care how dark you are or how light you are, your skin being ashy, that's dead skin. That needs to be exfoliated off. Most of the time, we're not exfoliating that properly. That's why when you come back from the beach, even from the pool, your skin, it will either uncover that your skin has been highly packed up and that barrier has not been broken, which is why I like working with the detergent water because it helps break that surface tension so that we can get to the blood enriched skin. So that will give us that natural glow. Okay. And then you do that the second time, and then you wash off, all together, wash off. You're getting out of the shower. You're going to make sure that you spray yourself down again with the salted water because it does the same thing. Your body is incrementally dying and incrementally putting out waste. It's always working. Your skin and hair is always working. So we spray again with the salted water, and then we put the olive oil on the skin, face and body only, nothing on the hair. We do not put any oils whatsoever on the hair. And that's basically, and then you just keep doing this. Every time you wash your hair, this is what you use. Every time you wash your body, this is what you do. Do it for like 4 months. Do it for 21 days. Do it for 7 days. Do it for 3 days. Do it for one day. The key is you don't know. My job is to get you to do it that first time. That first time. Because once you do it that first time, you're going to be like, oh, okay, okay. I can see this. That's what I just want you to be able to think. I want you to be able to make an assessment. All the things that's in your bathroom. How many things that's in your bathroom? How many things, how much is it costing you? And we want to make a difference. We want to make a difference. We want to tell you that one, stop buying all these darn products. Okay? Because the products are not what's going to make you and give you the best skin and hair. You are going to give you the best skin and hair when you start understanding that the hair is not a skin color. The hair is not, no one has bad hair. For my Black people, for them to learn that their hair is not 4C, okay? It's not a number system. If they're going to have a number system, extremely curly texture is more closer to the DNA strand. So it has more information, more memory, more intensity because the frequency, gamma ray, that's basically how the extremely curly texture is. And it's time for us to start paying attention to the science versus skin color. Skin color is for ignoramus. And skin color is supposed to be appreciated, and we're supposed to love each other as much as all the flowers and the different colors in nature. And then we are responding to ourselves and each other on such a low vibrational energy space. So that's that. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to, again, like I said, I'm getting ready to sign off. It's been a pleasure. I'm trying to do it consistently at least 1 hour. So I'm still having like 5 minutes, almost 5 minutes left. And hopefully, maybe someone is watching in incognito. That's why you don't know. Like, you don't know. You don't know who's paying attention to you. And so I'm hoping to reach at least one person. I know that's how it was on TikTok. When I was growing on TikTok, I just got out there and just started talking and telling people about myself. And I would meander until somebody started listening and they would come back and says, you know what, I did it. And there it goes. So I won't expect any different from YouTube live. And then we will see. All right. Mm, I'm going to start putting these away, but I think I am. I'm going to come back tomorrow. Um, in the daytime and see how the reception is. And I tried YouTube because, of course, my TikTok is restricted. Talking about big topics, and when we're making changes, we understand the tide is not going to be for us because people have to think. People have to. We're not in a high thinking, and I understand we're not in a high thinking time right now. We're into quick, flashy. Someone is just up on the screen, and I mean, I'll act a fool my own self because I'm 51 years old. I refuse. I'll be 52 next month. I refuse to just go out um, broken, decrepit, wrinkled, bowled over. I'm not doing it. I'm going to fight that. I'm going to find ways of combating that. Um, because what else is there? What else is there in life but to try to be the best and the greater that you can be? And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, this lighting does have my hair looking, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Lighting is fine. It's fine. Oh, wow. Okay. I love this little this little diagram because it tells you of just everything that the body is doing. Everything renews, whether it's 6 to 8 weeks, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 12 weeks, 4 to 8 weeks. I mean, and then the liver is going to. This is where I live. I live in reflexology. I live in also inside. What is happening on the inside of our bodies? How can we join that? We eat an apple, it metabolizes, right? The apple metabolizes. The apple metabolizes and it makes energy, nutrients to build our proteins, our collagen, to build our blood. And we are struggling with hair and skin when our body's chemistry know what to do on the inside. Imagine if we applied the same thing, the real naturals. We can't have real naturals a lot because why? Capitalism, greed, money, products. No, I don't sell my products in regular stores. My products are natural. And so I don't use those preservatives. But I believe that that's the concept that we need to start getting back to. The things that's going to help build our own skin and hair and protect us and eliminate eliminate disease from our lives. No one is thinking about the skin and hair. All they are ever telling us is stop using this and stop using that. I'm saying, well, why don't you use this detox and start to get to know what your body can do? The way you test it, what is your lab work like today? What does your health look like today? 2026. What does your health look like today? And oh, 45 days from now, you take your lab work again after you're doing this detox. And then you tell me. Then you tell me. That's what we found. Is it a tough message to push? Hell yes. And it's where, well, it does its number on me. But I work all day and then I come in and I want to be able to deliver this message. So tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm going to try YouTube Live in the daytime and see how that goes. Maybe I can establish a daytime. But for now, Arlene and Bola, I'm signing off. I'm tired. I'm going to go read and chill out. God bless you and have a good one and be safe.